me see here. I look up at the kitty cat dog candle. It looks like it's the 9th day. It's Saturday. It's 3rd month. It's 2024. How the hell are you? Man. Chain sucks. A little bit of job change. What happens when someone sells the company to somebody else and they have a different vision of how they want to run a service. Had to go for a drug test for a possible other job, and they didn't do that right. But spent my day for an hour waiting and doing some videoing today, and just kind of walk around doing some videos. And Sue Ellen was all hot and bothered about my medicine, and with it's like, then she started swearing. I said, "Don't swear at me on the phone." I said, "Just calm down." I said, "It's not a big deal." And I said, the drug test will be done later. And I said, it's their problem, not mine. I said, "Don't swear at me swear when you're yelling at me. I mean, I get it. Don't get stressed out. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it." I said, I said, "I'm not doing video and some train spotting and going some stuff today." And it was weird to go to Hoagie's and hog with my wife on a Saturday. No spring break money. But it is what it is. Nothing lasts forever. When I got the boot out of District 6 and things didn't go right there, it was kind of one door closed and one open. That's the way it goes. I tried to tell her that. It's just calm down. I said, it's not a big deal. I knew it was coming. And I just knew it because they got rid of some other drivers too as well. I've seen people get walked out of jobs with more lose than I do. But anyways, welcome to Fear Mongering Radio. How the hell are ya? I'm feeling wonderful and delicious. Tomorrow off too as well. Might go look at an old farm up there in Anoka or something. So I've had some fun. I said, it's just the way it is, man. You can't, He who has the gold sets the price. She doesn't understand that. She gets all upset and frightened, and I said, it's the way she goes. I can't help how people want to do something. Let's go to Fluidscape. But my dad always told me, and no one's replaceable. The way it goes, I'm not going to sit around and wait to be someone's house Negro in the house and be, I've been there almost 17 years coming up on Christmas, but he wants to run it. He wants to run it. I think one of the offsites got bought too by somebody else. I know a driver works for him. They screwed me over too. It's the way it goes. I've seen hotel people come in and buy and turn everybody. I've seen Oscar Mayer in Wisconsin shut her down 4 years ago. People younger than me with children, see ya. There was a paper company up in Wisconsin, and there was a couple in their 40s. They had 2 children, 9 and 10, 9 and 11, 2 boys, and he said, "We have to change." So I just told her, I said, "Just calm down." I said, "We'll have time to make." I don't mind fabricating. It just can be very strenuous, and trying to work with my uncle. And I can do smart computers, so I just like the instant cash. And I like with people. I love my job, so their job will be a little different, but not as much. But it will be money. I enjoy the job. I woke up at 7. I said, "There's not what am I going to do?" I said, "Let's go have breakfast. I'm going to cook breakfast tomorrow morning." I said, "I'm going to go drug test 11:30. They screwed that up, and I said, "I'm going to go do some rail. I'll be back. We'll go walk on the lake." I said, life changes. Anyways. Remember, there was a guy in Vietnam, what he went through in Vietnam. Got Crispy Critter, got burned. Talked about what he went through. He got get blown up trying to defuse something, and boom, took him out. Torso land right next to him. Young gentleman, 19 years old, second day out in country. Gave his life for something. But this is Fear Mongering Radio. We are commercial, music-free, sponsor podcasting. I don't ask for a damn thing on here. We got some videos of rail fanning coming up, and put stuff out to Feb on the other channel. And we're in the time of our lives. But people have it worse than I do in this life. Sue Ellen just got to learn to settle down with the medicine. I talked about it in my live stream. People using it for weight loss instead of what it's supposed to be. Remember, the military and the armed forces that go in there and work hard for us every single day and storm those beaches we talk about in Vietnam and Korea and snap the necks to Krauts and free the Jews. 10 years of war for what in Vietnam? Nothing. A lot of guys got 50,000 plus men and women in the armed forces. Korea, forgotten. Afghanistan. All the wars, they all hate us. They all want to come here. They look out to Shady Oak Lake, walked around. Beautiful day for a walk, 45 degrees here in the great state of Minnesota. But all week to F off, we're moving the other job too as well. It's going to be a bitch. Change is happening. Change in the weather. I got plenty of my safe, but I can't. I would kill myself. I couldn't. If I was single tomorrow and I retired, I'd be an RV or no man in a heartbeat tomorrow. But I'm a married man. But remember all these military and the armed forces that God bless working class that I see work every single day. Truck drivers and dishwashers and people do get walked out of jobs every single day that have children. And all of a sudden, here's your last check. See you later, bitch. Please. I worked at Perkins and Kodak. This is 85. Her father got walked out of there when they raced to the bottom. But it's the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, the Merchant, the National Guard, Coast Guard, in and out uniform, biggest was for this country. That was a little nothing to all appreciate. All you've served, all you're going to do, the dishwashers, firing the guns, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. Man went blue too as well. We had 2 were murdered 2 weeks ago in Burnsville. Tonight it's Edina and Chenassen for the AA. The outskirts. I know Kevin Sherman always went to my dad. My brother went up to. I was going to go to the expo for that, but I figured the drug test came in. I had other things I had to do anyway, so that was a 2-day event. Anyways, God bless working class, like I've always said, right? Would you shower in the shower of Penn State? Would not shower in that shower of Penn State. Would not shower in that shower of Penn State. P stood for Penn State, not Paterno. Here on this podcast, it's Pettifield University until they're all executed and brought to their knees for their sins against children in a shower. You don't slam a lock and tell 2 people. If you see something, say something. The Crowleys should be hunted down, executed, or deported. Boy Scouts do it all the time. Baptists are doing it all on behalf of God. Look at Utah. Sister wives, I guess if they're over the age of 18, but marrying out 14-year-old women, girls in this country, idly sit by our government. Look it down in Alabama. As long as you give, you're 16 years old, I don't want to hear about that behavior at 18. To me, it's 21. I could have an island like Jeffrey Epstein, but guess what? It's 21 or older. No illegal drugs. Just too stupid, but we don't until you start executing people for that behavior. Executing people. There's some guy here in town that was lifetime pedophile on the list. He was faking names. I don't know why he's still alive. If you see something, say something. We always talk about, and you are your choices in life. You run with on the video platform. I talk to Dave once in a while. He's just nothing but an idiot, traveling all the time, telling me how I can trigger people, whatever else. It's some kind of other drama. We don't talk to Melissa much anymore. I talk to him, and he's always trying to ramble up drama with the bloody white tampon and just change. Live in the basement. I cannot imagine living in the basement of my grandma's house. More or less my mother's house. Me and mom lived together for a year while she built her Taj Mahal. And she soon moved to Arizona and dropped dead. But when you have sex, make sure it's well over the age of 18 and keep the kids alone, like Tom Bernard said. Condoms, please. Prevent pregnancies. Abortion should not be your option. Adoption is the option. AIDS will kill you if it's lost forever. The father of the child's long gone. Not my fault. Stupid people shouldn't breed. A couple people I know that have had 4 or 5 kids with 3 different fathers. I don't understand that behavior. But it's like some people having a baby is like just taking a crap. Just what it is. Just not a big deal. I don't get it. I have no children I know of. I do go to sperm bank. God knows. I have not openly fathered any children. If I did, I'd take care of the children. Don't drink and drive anytime. Call someone and murder someone. Pick up the phone. I've had people murdered by drunk drivers. Like I said, 2 Girl Scouts and their lead lady was ran over by a drunk driver in the outskirts. Murdered in cold blood. They were all in a coffin. He's still alive. Out of prison. People that murdered my friends are out of... Oh, they put in the obituary, murdered. What's true? Murdered. Cold blood. Fact. Publix, it was myself. Well, the board of Speculative Sports. They said public Hanes. Videotape it. Charge. Show them in schools. This is what you do when you hurt children. Drug dealer. Hurting animals. Raping people. This is what happens to you. You're publicly hung. And your body's incinerated. Unless the parents want their body, it will be $10,000 going to something good. The Boy Scouts, we have people hurting elderly people in nursing homes and non-stop skullduggery, not carrying animals, eliminate from our economy. But anyways, welcome. Probably an hour show to State Patrol on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I woke up early and I'm not going to sleep. What the hell? I won't sleep where I can sleep or I'm dead. I said go to Hoagies and Hoggies and you can go work out and I'll go do some pedestrian bridges. I went up to Champlin and then I did another one on the way back. I found how to get to it. Then I sat in there for 45 minutes and they were, didn't have the right code, whatever else. I said, fine, whatever. And then I called the guy and then he gave me afterward, we scheduled this week. I'm like, hey man, you got to give me the right code. It is what it is. If I had a few phone calls from different people that knew that I was being cut and you need a job cut away. So it isn't, I'm going to pick and choose. I don't need to work. I mean, I don't need money. I guess I don't have to work to put it that way. I need to keep busy. I'm not going to just sit around. I can't do it. I mean, I had fun today. I mean, took my camera out and did some video and walked on the railroad tracks. That's just some place I wanted to take care of, which I finally did. I had a chance to take care of the Sons of Galooches and train track that goes across 694. It does like a U shape, and I didn't realize could tell it was a Canadian Pacific yard kind of over there. It was kind of cool to walk across 694. And then a park I went to was across a bridge. It's called Snail Lake Park. Pedestrian bridge. I've seen that all the time. I wonder the hell to go to. There's three young women like in their 20s who are walking back. Like, what's over there? Well, it's park. Did you walk the whole thing? And they go, no. And I go, what would Caitlin Clark say? Well, she'd probably go back and do it. And I said, well, she's in town. I said, if I get hold of her, I'll tell on you. Afraid she laughed. And I said, she's the main girl. It's good to see you, role model. She goes, yeah. So they were down in their late 20s and they were walking a beautiful day. So got some of that stuff all the way, things I want to get out of. And I got the sports show coming up next week. It's over there at downtown Minneapolis. I'm going to go take my camera over there. So I got that's up way into February. I got stuff coming up. So waiting for my official what do you want to call it? Microphone for my Action 4. I ordered on eBay for $7. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it be. Change is part of life, and it sucks. You are, it's the way she goes. Like I said, when I left District 6 and they thought I was throwing kids in the penalty box, my lower back sucked. But, applied this place in my home, and he said, come on back. And started Christmas morning. Been 17 years, but I know a couple of drivers got cut that were better than I was for full time, so not the only person it happened to. It just sucks. I could have worked Saturday and Sunday night till midnight, and I'm not doing that. I'm not going home trying to get money more. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to wait for someone to drop dead or whatever. I'm not going to do it. You make your own luck. I mean, I'd submit Sportsman's Guide today if it went to sold the business. That was a great job. I enjoy the work. I like a job that keeps me busy. I don't care if I remember dishwashing at Hopkins House when I was like about, 18 or 19. It was fun because I dishwashed. I did room service. It was fun. I mean, I used to go and dishwash all the time at Perkins, and I'd go back and help. It was fun because it was nonstop. It was called Drugger. I loved Sunday and Saturday mornings at Perkins because you just got your ass kicked. I just couldn't sit around as people doing it on YouTube. I couldn't do it. Just trolling nonstop, like Dave likes to do. But yeah, that's the way it goes. It sucks. I had a feeling when I saw a memo on it from somebody, this guy was going to buy it. I'm like, and he's got a business down in Arizona, and I'm like, that he wants to cut some limos, and it's like, good luck with all that, man. Wants to run a shorter fleet. Like, well, good luck with all that. You got something in the shop, you're screwed, and he wants to get rid of a mechanic. Good luck. Then you can go to. We have ownership of what we work on, our mechanic. So go ahead. Again, I've never had to worry. I've had one flat tire when before at the shop. Other than that, I've never had any mechanical problem because ownership. I tell people all the time, we have our own mechanic that takes care of our stuff. Period. But I'll just do some more. I know my uncle's got a couple of fabricating ones he wants to. He was going to farm one out, and I just told him yesterday. I said I can take care of this week. Really? And I said, yeah, I can come on up, and I can take care of that for you. So that'll be about, all said and done, about a little over $20,000. I'm LLC, so do a lot of welding. It's a F350 that put a new box on it and put a new transmission in it. And the guy wants some stuff done, so I said I can come up there and I can do that. He sent me the blueprints in the email today. I looked at it, but I didn't go back because this can be done. I'll enlist my nephew. We'll get that done. So there are other ways to make money, and I'd love to go to Oak Ridge Country Club and caddy in the weekends, but that's not year-round, and they don't have a caddy program there, and a lot of the members I know are dead and just don't take caddies anymore. It's too bad. Whenever I drive by Oak Ridge, I see people carrying their own golf clubs. I just cry because all the old Jews that are long gone, all the old money that I caddied with when I was 10 are dead, or just that was there for, and the caddy shack got torn down. We was stupid when they rebuilt it. That was all about the local kids in this town of Hopkins and to go up, make money, and learn how to play golf. Like Minnekata, and they got rid of Levi like about 6-7 years ago. A guy I worked with, and I said, I used to know Levi, and he told me. I said, really? Because he was making money on the caddies selling food, but he put a lot of kids of color into college because they have the caddy thing they have all the time. They had Oak Ridge, and he was a good caddy master. He cared, but they wanted the piece of the pie. Again, change over there at Minnekata Golf Course. But it's the way she goes, man. Some people change his death. I knew some people at work that died, were really good friends of mine, and they passed away. I don't know. What do you do? Just wasn't moved for any podcasting. Just kind of, just kind of bummed out. Probably being depressed, just bummed. It's like, But then today she was just screaming about that. I said, came back home. I said, listen, don't swear at me on the phone. Don't do that to me because you're just getting pissed and you're getting me to get upset. It's the job I had. I loved it, and I said, it's medicine. I understand is going to kill me. It just keeps my blood down to 120. Don't swear and get yourself all riled. You don't need that stress. I said, don't be yelling on the phone. The drug test couldn't get it done. There's always tomorrow. I can always get it Monday. That's going to be their problem. They're going to have to resend it and put me somewhere else. I said, just don't get all pissed. I said, I told you this was probably coming. You didn't believe me, but do not yell at me. I mean, just don't be swearing. I just that's something I don't do unless my wife. I mean, just a few times I might say, F it, look at her, but I don't just sit there and I've been pissed, but I don't start swearing at her. It just doesn't work. I know how to swear. You don't swear and get your point across. But I told you, just stressing me out on the phone. I said, I got one more place I got to go. We'll go for a walk on the lake, and we'll talk about it. Okay? Because the medicine I talked about on my live stream is the chick put it in as a weight loss. It was like $1,200. No. So I said, just relax. They're going to have to redo the prescription to get the shot. I haven't had it in 2 weeks. It's not the end of the world. I said, just calm down. This job, I told her a story. I said, listen, I've seen people lose their jobs at companies, walked out or just shut down. I think out in Fat Boy country, out in his state, when the 2008 happened, they went into a manufacturing. I think it was in Cleveland, matter of fact, and just said, guess what? This company's done. Just walked everybody out the door. I worked for Sambo's when I was 16 years old. They walked in. I was only there 2 days. They walked us out. They closed Sambo's down. I was like 16. I worked at Hopkins' house 2 different times. One, I was on shift, and they walked in. She went bankrupt. Shut us down. I mean, I was younger, but like I said, out there in Cleveland, we're Fat Boys, in Ohio. People were probably families. Guess what? You go home to your wife. Guess what? We're out of a job. Or business will burn down or something like that. So I just told her, just quit getting all excited. I said, it's the way it works. I said, money's in the bank. We're fine. Not a big deal. The daytime job is there. I said, it's not a big deal. So I said, let's not get all pissy. I don't need you yelling at me. I mean, just screaming you enough yelling and hollering at the daytime job when electricians are yelling at each other in the office and the radio at the OB job. When we get busy, they start yelling and hollering on the radio. It drives me insane. Saying dude and man, it's like that's not the proper language. We don't need that on the radio. I get, I've been in a lot of stress at that job too. It can get very, very busy and very, very stressful. It's P-U-P, poise under pressure. I'd say all the time at Perkins, P-U-P, poise under pressure. When you're busy, you have to have that poise, just like out on the battlefield. And when one guy's talked about, you learn when you get war, you learn on as you go along how to call in airstrikes. I mean, I'm not trying to compare, but the point is, if you freak out in the field like that, people die. And it's like, just in any kind of triage, you got mass casualties. You got to be able to clearly think through, like 9/11 when that happened. You got to, think your way through it. And I've been, so, but that's the way it goes. I've been officially resigned, but if I get the job, I'm just going to bring all my stuff in and say, listen, it was fun, man. I'm not going to sit and wait to be your house Negro. I'm not going to wait till all of a sudden, call me in for whatever else. I'm not going to work the evenings either. I'm a married man. I like my weekends, come in the morning, make my money, and go home. And I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to work and eat. When I first started the year, I worked 2 to 1 to 9. I worked a couple here and there, and worked my way up the thing. And nothing lasts forever, man. And but my dad always said, find something you like to do and find a way to get paid for it, and never work a day in your life. I got away from alcohol at Perkins. That saved my life. That's my favorite job. I mean, just getting your ass whipped to open stores all the United States of America. Open stores. I did Main Gate and Disney. It was fun. Went to Canada. My daytime job, I take phone calls all day long and run around. I got to go to Wisconsin on Monday. I went all the way down to Rochester and all the way up to past to Held Lindstrom. Recycling stuff left and right. Made about, I don't know, well, the other stuff to the company, like $2,000, and I'm recycling. I had to bring stuff in because I'm throwing stuff away. The way it works. The move's going to be a bitch, but I guess the moving company's going to help out. We'll bring some stuff over, but we'll get it over, and we'll get it all done. Some people, some of the salesmen and all the production project coordinators, they told you, just pack the stuff up, throw stuff away. Let's not get all panicky. We're not the only company to move. It's almost 3 times the size of what we have for future. So it's like just all you're doing is moving your desk. We got to move a warehouse. We have to be in business. Bring some to jobs. It never stops. But at least I have a job and I have health. I feel blessed. I can see, I can hear, I can speak, I can feel pain. There are people that are paralyzed that can't feel pain. The one guy had lost his arm and a leg. His guy said, he goes, I'm happy to be alive. I'm going to go home and nothing to stop me from hunting and fishing. This guy had lost an arm and a leg. He was going to go and hunt and fish. I mean, he's like 21 years old. He's like, I'm alive. So true. But it's the way it is. It is what it is. It just sucks. But like I said, in the back half of the fourth quarter of my life, I've outlived my father. I've outlived my brother, who died 12. My dad died at 50, and he died on his 60th birthday. The bitch, God knows if he makes, he's getting bigger and bigger. My oldest sis, I know she's been not too well. I might be the last. I might be an orphan. No more family. So we'll see what happens. And of course, I'm the executor of both their estates. That'll be pretty fun, especially the bitch. His greedy three little children will get what I think they should give him. And his ex-wife, Satan's granddaughter, will get nothing. I'll make sure of that. So Biden, our 46th elected president of the United States of America, the plagiarized, which I've called him, and then the hunch, who's got a stranglehold on the Republican Party. And he did his little State of the State of the Union thing yesterday, trying to, whatever. I voted Libertarian. I'm surely not going to be voting for these half-wits. I didn't put in the last person I voted for was Reagan, and I didn't always like what he did either. I did vote Obama, both actually. He was better than nothing else. He wanted to do something, but then, and even if Trump, let's say, was a positive force, wanted to do something, obstruct, that's the problem in this country. So then that chick who did the rebuttal, before it got all on the internet, I told her she's going to get ripped. And it was like, I told her she should be a voiceover for some YouTube people and just be total drama. She'd be great for. And Calpote, he's real thin right now. He's being very dangerous. Stay away from TikTok. It's gonna hurt your brain. The Chinese are gonna take all your belongings and come to your house and execute your dog and kitty right in front of you. So Joseph Jr. Biden spoke, and they're all the far right, and that one guy stood up and his son got murdered, got killed, which I knew was going to happen. I think his son would be a little embarrassed. He went there, he volunteered, and Trump could have got that done with, because when they got the main guy, they could have been on Afghanistan when he was there. I knew that I told someone in my podcast that was going to be a problem, because they were trying to get out. They didn't have a perimeter like they did in Vietnam. Because, I get getting out. They could have done a quick bit of whatever, but he's yelling, hollering. They should have never let what's her name from Atlanta in either, wearing that stuff. You're not getting in. It's like if you go no suit, no tie, you can't get in. So never let her young ass in. That woman's unhinged. I love it. Somebody asked her that she'll F off about the Jewish lasers, which she just got all pissed. It's like, well, what about them, bitch? What about them? That woman's nuts. Marjorie Taylor, that woman's not Boebert. Those two just need to do a porn video together. They just need to do called lipsticklesbians.com and have those who just go at it. Just why not make some money on the way out the door? I could have an opinion, but that woman's insane. The insanity there is just is crazy. I just don't I don't get it sometimes. They're all just so pissed off, so upset, and so frightened, right? Oh my God. The pandemic no longer controls our lives. Vaccines have saved us from are now being used to help beat cancer. Turn in, step back. You're welcome, Joe. 9 months approval. It would be have taken you. Yeah, but remember Hunch? Remember, sweetheart? You said it was nothing but fake news when it first came out. And then when you leave, when you decide to do it, it's great. I don't even tell you he wasn't told. He knew about it. He knew about it. People died. I don't hate the Hunch, but you're going to tell me you like that guy. You're absolutely insane. He's in bed with the lovely and talented people over there in Saudi Arabia. His kids are just nothing but punks. Period. So I don't know. It's what do you do, huh? But whenever they do these State of the State, no one knows how to respectfully stand up Hey, if Hunch was around, I'd shake his hand. I wouldn't. I mean, I'd reach out and he was there to. I would say, hey, whatever, but I'm not, I never want to see any president in my time get assassinated, ever. I still remember when Reagan got shot. I remember how close, like, Jesus. You never want to see that. We are a civilized country, I hope. I don't want to see what happened to Kennedy. I thought for sure somebody would take out Obama, and I'm glad they didn't. But always somebody out there, and no one knows how to get along anymore. No one knows how to have any respectful conversations. No one's trying to take into religion. I'm a Lutheran. I believe in God. I know some atheists. I know a lot of gay people. I know a lot of African people of color. I know some Baptists. People don't know how to get along anymore in this country. They just don't. Piss and moan and piss and moan and piss and moan. They all hate Biden, but they want that money. That government money better be in your mail. It better be in there, just like you don't like you in the camera. Don't like Hitler, but you like Rommel, which was AGP, right? But this country is going to hell in a handbasket real quick. It's a shame that no one knows how to get along anymore. My dad was an independent. He was a Republican Union man. I remember when Carter got elected, he said he goes, Nixon was a crook, and I guarantee it. When Obama got elected, he would have said the same thing. Bottom line is, they didn't want the Bushes, they didn't want the Clintons. Trump was in the right spot, right time, and I don't want to hear about stop the steal. He started it before because he knew he was going to lose. And these dumbass white folks get easily brainwashed, and they have no civility. And the left is just as bad. Middle America just goes to work every single day. That's all they do. They go to work, pay their taxes, love their children, gay or straight, Hispanic, black, whatever it may be, and get up and move for a living. They give two F's about half you idiots out there who don't work for a living and don't care. It's just sad how this country is going to hell in a handbasket, regardless of who's in office, because no one knows how to behave themselves anymore. No one knows how to behave themselves. They have no idea. Everyone's always got to piss and moan. Let's go to light a wash. Yeah, so I'll go 1 hour. It's weird to sleep in. It really is. Unless I'm on vacation. But it's just too bad that no one knows how to get along anymore in this country. Always racial slurs, and God forbid you're a gay man, but a lot of these people I know on here, they're just the far righties. If a gay man had to save their life, a police officer was a gay man, or somebody had to come in and cut you out of a vehicle and I was there, I'd say, no, this man is a homophobe. You cannot perform your job. Be surprised what gay men bring you. A lot of good movies, a lot of good music. Halford from is on tour. He's a gay man. Queen's lead singer, gay man. Mick Jagger was known to be bisexual. Nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you far righties want it both ways. You'll piss and moan about all kinds of fun stuff out there. But when it comes to women on women, girl on girl sex, and the youth on the red tube behaviors, who's the first one to pop it up? That's not a very Christian thing to be doing. When a gay man's got to write you something, or a gay man, or even a man of color scores your touchdown, makes you money, well then, guess what? He's my favorite athlete, right? Just like with Dave and Tina D and the Double G Hard R. I think it's so funny. Dave's continued to trolling right along like he always does. I guess he did some video, then they privatized. He was trying to pretend he was Edward James Hubbard about killing somebody. It's like, that's just not funny. Because he got struck by somebody. And like I said, accusing somebody of being a predator. He did that to Planet Randy. He did that to Noodles. He did that to somebody else. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. I told him, I said, someday someone's going to execute your ass. You set the stalker, messing with women, the wrong husband, the wrong brother. Like I said, with Haggy Rants, when he sent Jeff Tutorial to see Edward James Hubbard, it would have been a second time. And if they didn't get a second time, it wouldn't be a third time. He would have been executed. Why? Edward Hubbard was my brother. And it's clear and present danger. When you harass my wife, I want to kill her and rape her broad time, yeah, that's called clear as a danger. You eliminate that threat. You put her in a video, you want to do something like that behavior. It's clear and present danger, and you are executed. No body, no crime. I'll defend myself. I don't know. I was in the area. My phone was in my all the time. Right over here, man. How could I be over there? Like I said, mess someone's family. You get messed with. Don't come crying to me. When you see my face, I'm the last face you see as you go to the gates of hell. As I always say, right? But Dave thinks it's funny. And people that, sit there and piss and moan about Joe Biden, and the good lawyers talk to people my age and say dumb things. It's just amazing how these people say stupid things and they believe what they see. And they bait him and they say dumb stuff. One was a quote of what Trump said, and all three were he said. So they said, did Biden say blah, blah, blah? Oh, wait a minute, I said the wrong one. So it was Trump that actually said, well, then they backtracked. It's like, the good liars are the best. These people are white folk my age or older that are so brainwashed about the hunch, the draft dodger. But like I've told you all before you're up on the hill, and you send someone's son or daughter to go to war, you must have served. I don't care if it's a typewriter or your dishwasher or whatever the hell you are. You've done that 4-year stint in the Senate and the House. We elect Supreme Court 1 6-year term and get the hell out. 2 times 4, both, I'd say, get out. No one should be dying in office. Look at Moscow Mitch. That guy just belongs in a halfway house. Gone. Kennedy died. McCain died damn near in office. It's embarrassing. I like Amy, but Amy's got to go. She's been around too long. Move on to something more substantial. I'll vote for her again. This election this year is important for both sides of the aisle. We don't need a dictator. We don't need Hitler, guys. Can't start doing that behavior. And if he does lose, I'll stop the steal. Then the big white guys go around doing stuff. Want to come to my house, I'll simply execute you. Told that to douche. I said people that came to my house didn't work out too much. You protect your family at all costs, and you have a weapon, just like with Boogie 2998. I'd have walked on the bed with a bat and be an inch of their life. That's what I'd have done. Make them bed for their life. You don't shoot off the man's head. He belongs in jail. He should have been in jail for 3 or 4 years. And YouTube should have deleted his channel. I don't care who you are. But told Dave, people live on YouTube like Dave does. It's all they do. 20 on, 4 off. I listen to a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I do. I'm listening to Liz Amazing and other people, that RV people. The Hustler, I'll see what she comes through, and she finally spread it out on Wednesdays and Fridays. She did do a let me see. She did a Facebook thing for that one place I talked about. I sent money. I figured, what the hell? I've been there. I saw the movie. Where is it? The Husser. Oh, she's got new. At the end of the world, I know it. She's on some sign right here. Here to go. And here we go. Let's see what they've done over there. 10 hours ago. Let me see. $10. Wow. Now, okay. Now they raised it to $25,000. Now it's a 20. Before it was 20. Now it's a $25,000 goal. So she raised it. Recognizing since repairs required the cafe, we decided to raise the target to $25,000. Additional donation greatly contributed to addressing the necessary repairs. Here, continued generosity. That's the Husser. Good luck. We definitely stopped to visit thanks to Wonder Hussy. So she's got a very big platform. Good for her. So now they raised it. Good for him. Yep. Some pictures of my rail fanning on a Faker book. So, yep. Had a good time today. Did a lot of thinking today. Took stock of my life. What's more important? Happiness is more important. You can't pay for that. I liked my job very, very much. I don't think it's coming back. I won't wait to be someone's house Negro. There's a friend of mine who's passed on, an African-American gentleman who always said that. He goes, cowboy, you don't want to be a house Negro. He goes, a field Negro. Oh, that's nice. Donald J. Trump gets hold of his jury's identities. That's nice. That's nice. Another address, judge in his upcoming trial regarding hush money. Yeah, don't worry about it. They'll find where people live. That's BS. Gets hold of him. Someone gave it to him. That's not good. Just have a merely perjury. And Fannie Williams, a special prosecutor, told moms that Trump hammered by Robert De Niro. Rant on Bill Maher's, yeah. I guess he mocks on Trump proposed that now he's bound to appeal either a verdict. Alongside notice. It's pretty funny. And it's nice getting the names of the people. There'll be addresses. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's sad. This country is going downhill, ladies and gentlemen. Stormy Daniels documentary trailer shows Stormy Daniels' chaotic life battling Donald J. Trump. She's a good-looking woman. She's damn good. You want to monetize your body? Monetize it. Go ahead. Me OnlyFans, have at it. Snoop Dogg. North Carolina. He pulls back curtain on contract dispute. Can't believe they pay these people what they pay in ESPN. Judge Jerry Judy. I see Randy Shade retiring from Channel 11. What's this? Florida mother missing for days, found alive in a shipping container, banging the locked door. Chapters that apparently located near the business. Found in a shipping container. Oh my God, nice. Thank you. I'll go exact like 5:30. Where are we gonna go? Dealer's choice. repeats every single day. What if she got locked in by accident? Been banging on the door, shipping container, and someone had helped her unlock the door. That's not good. Yeah, sports show. March 14th to 17th, Progressive. Young lady, if you don't want to get out of it, you can't be locked in here with Papa. Chloe girl, what are you doing? You gotta learn to leave with Mama. Because I'm doing a podcast, I'm not getting up. Gotta drop my drawers, young lady, and I gotta do my shot. You're all by yourself. No brothers in here, no sister, just me and you. And the fear mongering radio. The fear and cheer. I could use some comfort food. I like a hot turkey sandwich. It's weird not going to bed at 8 o'clock. Watched a little last night. Stay up past 8 o'clock. I feel like a young troubadour. Staying up late, sleeping in. I do want tomorrow go to up north and get a couple things done. That sucks. Oh, now you're gonna bark. Now you're gonna act like a total moron, right? You can sit here and bark. God, you are the worst dog sometimes. You really are. When you come in here, there you go. Out you go, little girl. Out you go. Go to stand by. I could go for a turkey sandwich. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. What? Yeah. I don't know. Where are we going? That one girl, Liz Amazing, she talked about getting her electrical bike stolen. They're like $800. I don't. Those are cheating in the first place. Nice lady, there's no way. I like these small little RVs too. I like those small ones. I love those things. You're by yourself. I like them. Those big ones are huge. Those Airstreams. As long as they're not cheaply made. It's over. Our life is finished. 7 harsh realities. Our new home in Japan. We can't hide anymore. Been keeping a secret. See, all this, I think people are just drama. It's time. Made some big changes in RV life. Winter storm. In Baron C's life, no one. This changed everything. See, all these people are just drama. Unexpected. With my van. Living alone. Our new dream RV. Instead of just saying, hey, Mountain Bob, they always have this, let's turn it upworld. I thought they were quitting. Our new home in Japan. 50-minute video to tell you that. Maybe we swap it over for tiny RV in Japan, our life. Okay. Happy to it's just drama. We're keeping a secret. What's the secret? I've made some big changes. See what I'm saying? It's just camper van. We got stuck. Feel sorry for us. I don't know. I just. Some people make RV. I mean, I get it can suck, but some people just get overly, you know. Oh, these are me now, my different characters. just yeah, once you look at all the RV videos and you hear all the videos, are just unbelievable. Miley Cyrus did a video that she was bisexual. Yeah, I knew that. Let's see, Day 25 is doing that little troll. Trying to do more. Tina D, our only neighbor, if you're on the camera, be our guest. 20-minute video.
Ladies.
Anderson incidentally gets possible potential poisoned. Jesus. Steel Toe Tard called in. I called in after him and I said, don't bring him on anymore. He dropped a double G hard R on him. Which is stupid. Dumb. Trump's not going to pay that money, sweetheart. You're never going to get it. Increasing coherent rambling raises what's his hit. He loves to ramble. Raising concerns on the internet. Of course, he loves to ramble. Rambling, gambling. No deal with Trump. He's mentally insane. I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. But I'm not mentally ill. When you're mentally ill, it's not reversible. When you're just crazy, it's who you hang with. No point of donating now. What's this? Elected RC chair. Laura Trump elected RC co-chair. You don't need that snatch in there. What the hell's wrong with you people? Yeah, it's just fun to read these idiots. The Republican Party. They're crazy. And I don't want them to have my baby. Well, that chick that did the post thing, that one was nuts. The world was coming to an end. It's just bizarre. More rambling and gambling from both sides of the aisle. Mike Johnson was shaking his head in the back. He wants to try to get along, but it's never going to work because the hunch will always make excuses for his young ass and to kiss of death. What? Refugee resettlement in western Wisconsin sparks backlash? Of course. They don't want any people of color in western. Of course not. 5 refugees in Eau Claire has planned backlash in western Wisconsin. Those who want to more control of the arrival of foreigners who fled the persecution. St. Croix County supervisors vote Tuesday whether to pause refugee resettlement, following the lead of Chippewa County. Several other counties are pursuing similar efforts. The bill recently passed in Wisconsin. Just open a Amazon facility there, and then they can all work there. How's that sound? They can build a facility and they'll work. They can work there because none of you white folk want it anyways. That's all you gotta do is start building an Amazon. They're building that big place out there in California. It's called Big. It's going to be this huge BIG. It's a huge train facility out there. And they're going to build a big Amazon place out there. You know, have 25,000 jobs to run the train place and the Amazon place out there in Wisconsin, out there in California. So they can all go out. It's called Big. It's the biggest switching yard in the world. They're going to bring all the stuff up, all the stuff up there, and separate it all. Saw a guy do a video on it and somebody else who went to as well. What? What, 5:45? What time is it? Yeah, let me see. I got exactly 6 minutes. So I'll be done in 6 minutes. Okay? Chop, chop, booey. You know what that town is called now? Barstow, California. It's called Big, and they're going to build this huge facility there. And then they're going to truck everything up there on the train, and they're going to have a big Amazon facility. And then they'll get that done. So you want to move to Barstow in the middle of the desert? Have at it. have the time of your life. But anyways, yes. Yeah, I remember that ungrateful, socially and dangerous climbers on deadly Mount Everest excursion. Not a hill to die on. That was that one. That was at my Todd DeGrand. That's his. I like him. But anyways, Todd DeGrand, his name is. He's really, really good. Really, really good.
Oh, this is Dr. Grande.
He's really, really good. Check him out, man. Oh, got a puppy. Dog to get a puppy. Yes. I know. I'll F your wife. Bandmates who hated each other. Yep. Anyways, you guys, remember the military men of the armed forces. We always appreciate you guys, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant, the National Guard, Coast Guard, the United Uniform. Thank you so much for the service this fine, fine country. Without you, we have little, nothing at all. We appreciate it. I do. All the wars, balls, decided to have oak trees, man, wind blew. Don't like cop, call a crackhead. We always say, right? Call a crackhead. They'll come get your ass. That's all you got to do. Call them up. Hey, come help me. Yeah, the way it is. Safe sex is an issue. Thrill, pill, trench, cherry patch. Put a condom on. That's all we're asking. You don't want to be the fa of the child. You don't want the fa of the runoff when you are pregnant. Then you should have required a condom. Because AIDS will kill you. Herpes lasts forever. Gonorrhea, needle in the penis. All that be. Get out and vote this year regardless. I vote libertarian. You are here, run within this. Don't run with people. I taught you, but I'm not going to be on my podcast, that little peckerneck. But, your choices in life. Make good choices. I choose to get a job. I could choose to sit home and not work. I'll just work one job and have 7 nights a week to F off. But I will do some work with my uncle. But that's after a while. That gets taxing and work with his young ass. And rug burn can be fun to work with too as well. But that's my little hobby on the side. I just choose to work. I don't have to. I want to. Changes in the wind, and we'll have to roll with the changes, as the song says. We hope the best for everybody out there. Peace in the Middle East. And please keep it real. Behave yourselves out there. This is Fear Mongering Radio. We hope all is well out there. Because I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Yahoo. All right. We'll see you. We'll hear you when we hear you. All have a very, very good night. From the poor side of Minnetonka, in the shadow of Shady Oak Lake. It's cow shit, cow pie. Fear Mongering Radio. We ask for nothing. Just share the audio. Make a comment down below. Keep on trolling. But be good trolls. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 9th day of March 2024, we are out.